Psalm 96:10 says, "Come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker." In essence, worship is a bowing down. It's a bowing down of our lives. It's a bowing down of our hearts. It's a submission. It's a coming under. It's a going low to the Lord's feet. It is all of these things and more. But there's something about when our bodies, our physical bodies, as I talked about on Sunday, are lined up with our hearts and lined up with what the words that are coming out of our mouth. There's something mysteriously beautiful and complete that ends up happening when we do that. So when we raise our hands and we speak the words raising our hands and we are standing, there's something about that that's powerful in the surrender dynamic of our worship. And it's the same with this kneeling down kind of idea. I remember when I was a kid that we had this, we would, kneel down next to our bed and we would, pray the prayer that at least my parents taught me how to pray was, I'm trying to remember. If I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. There's this whole thing that in the South that they taught kids. And obviously I don't remember it, but here's the idea. There's something about bowing down. There's something about kneeling next to your bed or kneeling on a carpet or kneeling on something that's comfortable, but kneeling down before the Lord, getting on your knees and pleading your case with God, worshiping God, putting your needs before God. There's something about that coming before the Lord and bringing your burdens, bringing your praise, bringing your thanks, bringing your worship, bringing everything to his feet. We talk about, bringing things to the foot of the cross, but we're talking about actually bringing these things to the Lord's feet. And when we bring these things physically to his feet, something happens in us. And so I want to encourage you to take some time this week and kneel down before God. Get on your knees. And if you have a hard time getting back up, then get next to something so that you can actually push yourself back up from that whole thing. But if you're physically able, kneel down before the Lord and start to worship him and start to line up your heart, your words, and your physical gestures.